thing, and it has the ashwagandha, it has the reishi. It's gonna help you be relaxed. Girl, you know we need to be relaxed on this journey. What's up, fertility fam? Let's get these babies, ladies. What's up, fertility fam? How are you? I hope you are well. Thank you for clicking on Simply Tanika. I am Tanika. If you are new here, welcome. If you are new, welcome back. All right, we have a sponsor today. Thank you to Ora Organics for sponsoring this video. Y'all, I'm back in my element. I know I have only been putting out like one video a week. I'm vlogging on the other channel if you're interested in that. But I had to go back to doing research where I started from on this channel. And this, we're going to kick it old school. I have a whole box of supplements that I got. It says we're meant to be. I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to zoom in on it. There we go. Which I thought was super cute. All of these are going to help me. As you know, if you've been here for a minute, I just finished my second round of antibiotics. I was taking 2,000 milligrams a day, 1,000 of Cipro and 1,000 of Flagyl. My RNs will correct me in the description box below, or in the comments below, I mean. The links to all of this information will be in the description box below. And I'm really kicking it old school because I took notes. I want to make sure I cover all the benefits of these, why I'm taking them, why you might want to take them. There is a discount code for you. It's GIFTORA25, GIFTORA 25. And you can use it at the end. Any order that you place that's over $50, you'll get free shipping, which is always awesome. Who doesn't like free? But yeah, their Black Friday sale is get Ora 25. So the first thing I want to say about Ora, so there's a New Zealand greeting that's Kia Ora, which literally translates to be well. So think of Ora as well, and that's what they're all about, our wellness. And I think after 2020, we all kind of reflected on we need to take care of ourselves. At least I did. Like, I put myself first beginning in 2020 and upped it in 2021. So you guys know I've been all about the self-care. You got to put on your own life mask first. So I encourage you to think about taking care of yourself as I have been taking care of myself. And the first order of business is healing my micro... Oh, these glasses are dirty. Sorry, guys. Is healing my microbiome. I don't know where my towel is. We're just gonna muster through. Healing my microbiome after taking all of these antibiotics, right? So that is first and foremost. So let me start with the granddaddy of them all. This is organic turmeric powder supplement. So it's a powder. It's called Good as Gold. There we go. Good as Gold. And just like it says, it's a powder. Organic turmeric powder supplement with coconut, reishi, and ashwagandha. There's 30 servings in here, so it's a 1-month supply. This is $34.99. If you buy more of them, they're less expensive. Like if you get 2, they're $33.24 each. Anyway, you're gonna get the 25% off. So I'll tell you like what all this was with the 25% off, and then you'll know how much you would save. You'll figure out your free shipping. But anyway, onto the product. So this, as you all know, I think most of us know, turmeric has curcumin in it, and that is good for anti-inflammation. So the reason why I had to go on the antibiotics was because I had inflammation in my endometrium lining, and so endometrial lining or endometrium. And so that's why I had to take the second round. I'd already taken 1 round of antibiotics, the doxycycline, for 21 days. It didn't get rid of my inflammation. So I just took the 12 days, is it 12? 14, 2 weeks. 14 days of the doxycycline, 14 days of the Cipro and the Flagyl. So all of my microbiome is wiped out, and I could possibly have inflammation. Hopefully these antibiotics took care of that, but whatever I was eating before, I'm going to have to be mindful of it because there are things, as some of you guys mentioned, that I can take that are anti-inflammatories, and turmeric is one of them. It's the curcumin in the turmeric that does it, and it also has black powder, because Cheyenne asked me, or black pepper. She was like, if it doesn't have black pepper, it doesn't increase the bioavailability. I was like, girl, I know. So yes, it does have black pepper in here. It increases the bioavailability of curcumin by 2,000%, which is awesome. So let me tell you a little bit about the active ingredients. Oh, and I like that and the girls are playing. Hey girls! I like that the tagline for this is hug in a cup, and it really is like a little hug in a cup. You can make lattes with it. I don't do iced lattes, I just do the warm lattes, and it's super yummy. So the active ingredient is curcumin. We all know it is like an anti-inflammatory, but why? So in the body, it blocks NF-κB. That's a molecule that travels into the nuclei of cells and activates genes linked to inflammation. So it blocks those genes. So that's how it works against inflammation in the body. So wherever those genes are in my uterine lining, anywhere else that are prone to inflammation, this stuff is going to block out that NF-κB molecule, and so it's going to reduce inflammation. There's some other things in here. There's a bunch of adaptogens. I have other videos on adaptogens. Like I have a video on ashwagandha. I'll link it over here so you can learn a little bit about it. But what is an adaptogen? It basically helps with hormonal balance, right? It just helps keep everything cool and copacetic. It helps the body adapt to stressful situations through the hormonal regulation is like the better definition of it. But so ashwagandha, it supports cognitive function and memory. The reishi mushrooms are another adaptogen. They help with moderating the immune system, and they help reduce fatigue. So that's, you know, that's good. And I also feel like, oh yeah, it's fatigue and anxiety, because I also feel like I have this other like powder that I put in things that has reishi mushrooms, and I do find that it reduces anxiety as well. So as a person with high anxiety, I kind of look for those. So reishi are a great adaptogen. The other adaptogen is ginger root, which reduces nausea and morning sickness. Neither of which I have, although I have had loss of appetite. I don't know if I would call it nausea. It's really been the taste of the antibiotics, and so it's slowly dissipating. Like I was hoping it would be, you know, 2 days later, but now I'm like, oh my god, I'm almost a week off the antibiotics. Today's Monday, right? So yeah, tomorrow I think would be a week off of them. Or 7 days off of them, but I still have that little bit of taste. So that is the ginger root in there is helping. You know, ginger is calming as far as like nausea and whatnot. Like pregnant ladies take the little ginger candies. That's what's going on with my organic golden milk powder. Good as gold. So yeah, I think that's awesome. The other thing, I have a bunch of things in here. What do I want to do next? I know. Let's do You're a Knockout next. This is a sleep aid. And I actually, through reading these, have found out that some of the melatonin comes from, they're grabbing it from cows, from their pineal gland, like in their brain. Hopefully you can see that. It says You're a Knockout Sleep and Stress Support Supplement. So there's something in here that enhances our natural melatonin. It's tart cherry, which I didn't realize that was also, I knew it helped relax, but I didn't remember, I think, that it helps increase our own natural production of melatonin, so that is in there. But let me go in order. The first thing is passion flower, which helps relieve stress, both mental and physical stress. It also increases our GABA, which overall helps relax. And I was taking the PIM with the GABA in the supplement. I can't remember. I think it's Robin Williams' son who owns PIM, PYM. I think Red Blonde Chick, you got some, because I think you posted me on Instagram, or you sent me an image of it. The passion flower helps increase GABA. And then the next thing in there is valerian root, which produces hyaluronic acid, and it helps maintain the GABA. So you have the passion fruit increasing the GABA, and then you have the valerian root that's helping maintain it, right? So increase, hold, increase, sounds like a little aerobics, but it's working in tandem with each other. Unlike my children over there. Lemon balm is in there, so it helps relax the nervous system and promotes sleep. Siberian ginseng helps with hormonal balance, helps you maintain a healthy level of cortisol so you can get a good night's sleep. I've talked about this before, like when I'm really worked up and anxious, I know I can feel my cortisol spiking. Drinking too much coffee or caffeine can cause it to spike. This Siberian ginseng helps just like you chill out so you can just maintain a healthy level of cortisol. It won't, if you have a spike, it helps moderate it. Like if you have a spike coming, it helps moderate it so that you don't experience those spikes, which is always more relaxing than the up and down of cortisol spikes. Okay, and then it has magnesium in it. That's the part that helps you go to sleep. It is magnesium citrate, so I would take it close to bedtime. It has a tendency to also relax the bowels, magnesium citrate, if I'm being honest. And so it's going to help you go to the bathroom. Whether you're constipated or not, it's going to help scoot things along. So, like, I wouldn't take it at noon in the afternoon and go out and have an active day. Not that there's a lot in this, but just remember that magnesium citrate has that effect on you. And if you've not experienced it before, I just want you to, have a heads up on what you might be experiencing. And then the sixth thing in here is the tart cherry, which helps promote the natural growth production of melatonin. I think that's it. Okay, this one is, did I write it down, $34.99. So that was the Ora Knockout. Hopefully, there we go, Ora Knockout. It's okay, my girls. Okay, the next thing I have is Trust Your Gut. It's $49.99, and it's got 52 billion probiotics in there. So this, of course, is my new best friend because, like I said, I took the antibiotics, depleted all of my probiotics, prebiotics, everything in my body. My microbiome is blown out. I like that it says Trust Your Gut too, that's the name, because we were talking about this last week of like, I'm learning to trust my gut more and like my intuition, to follow my intuition. So I just think that's a cute name. I think it's referring to that because it's a little tongue-in-cheek, your microbiome, it has to be well for any of you to be well. And I have never understood that more than these last 2 weeks on these antibiotics. And so trust your gut. When your gut is good, when you're in sync with your gut, you're on the good foot. So that's what these are. They're good for daily use and rapid replenishment, such as when you finish a round of antibiotics. It's got organic prebiotics, which is the Jerusalem artichoke, and prebiotics are fuel for probiotics, so you want to have them in conjunction to help build the flora back up in your microbiome. All right, what do we want to go to next? Beautiful. You're my favorite girl. Okay, this is it. I know what you're thinking. Tanika, the skin, the hair, and the nails again? Yes, girl, yes, because it connects to everything, including connective tissue. So this has a natural anti-inflammatory in it. One, it increases serotonin, or sirtuin, SIRTUIN1, which is a protein considered to be an important marker for cell aging. Extremely potent antioxidant is what it is. It's an extremely potent antioxidant. And you know I'm all about the antioxidants. I just went this weekend and got an injection of glutathione, which is the master antioxidant. Just think of it as oxidization is like rust on your cells, and the antioxidants come in and shiny up your cells to create youthfulness, energy, just as a pot or an old knife would rust, and either you can get it off or you can't, you have to throw it out. It's just that kind of aging in the cells. Like, I'm oversimplifying it, but really it is knocking off oxidization that's happened to your cells, the aging of your cells. So this is B vitamins and algae extracts to support silky skin, healthy hair, and nail growth, but I like it for the anti-aging bit of it. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, so again, I'm going for more anti-inflammatories. And there's been over 40 clinical studies in anti-aging and cellular health around the sirtuin-1. So, I love a good clinical study, a good human clinical study. So there's lots of documentation and data around this. Oh, and I forgot to mention, so Ora uses third-party testing. A lot of, I've talked about supplements on my channel forever. A lot of supplements are not third-party tested. So supplements are not regulated by the FDA, like the over-the-counter ones are not regulated. So to sort of test the integrity of it, more reputable supplement companies will hire a third-party testing. So they'll hand them, you know, whatever it is that they're testing. Let's just say they're going to give them the golden latte, the good as gold. And they're going to give them a list of what the ingredients should be. So they will, somewhere in a lab, they're going to test all of the ingredients, and then they hand it over to the person who has the actual ingredients, who works for this third-party company, and they're going to compare it. And so they've passed all their third-party testing, which I think is a really good sign of goodness, you know, because someone else has validated that what the company says is in there is actually in there. A lot of companies that make supplements will use things like filler, and you have to read the labels to understand like what they're using for filler. I'm not saying filler is bad or preservatives are bad, but it can get like a little wonky in there. Like you want to kind of stay away from starch or like corn sugar. There's just certain things that are just in there. So the third party also, the testing also guarantees that there's no like junk in the supplements, right? No filler and other things. Anyway, if that's important to you, I just feel like that's ensures that I'm getting a good value for my money, that it has been third party tested. They're not like hyping it up as having X amount of turmeric and then it actually only has Y amount of turmeric, right? What is in here, what is proposed to be in here, has been tested and confirmed to be in here. So it's a win for me. Okay, so we did your knockout. I have one more. Oh, did I do this one? The break it down. Okay, this is our last one, I think. Yeah, I'm talking too much. Break it down. Digestive enzymes. Okay, it's in capsules. They also have it in powder, but I like the capsules. Just swallow them and go. These are unflavored. The powder is unflavored too. So if it's easier for you to mix things in, I just always am like, am I gonna taste it even if it's unflavored? I don't know. Like I want to know. Like the turmeric, I know what I'm getting in the gold latte. Or if I'm doing like a collagen drink or something else, you can get them flavored or unflavored. It's a lot of stuff to mix in. So I like the capsules. But if you're a powder person, no judgment. I'm just letting you know they have it available, and it's the same cost, which is, oh god, I think it's $34. I didn't write it down. I'll put it in the description box below. Anyway, 15 digestive enzymes to help alleviate common digestive issues like bloating. I actually think my bloating is much better now. Remember I kept saying I had the progesterone bloating, but I think after we blew out everything, look, my stomach is, there's this little, that's not bloating, that's just fat. But here, that was the one good thing about the probiotics destroying my microbiome. So I want to stay away from the bloating now that I remember life without it. Before I have to go back on progesterone again in January, I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah, the Break It Down has the enzymes in there to do that. Also, if you have bloating, gas, you know, anything related to digestive issues. It's got 1 billion probiotics to help promote the health of my intestinal wall, your intestinal wall. And then stomach and small intestines, there is where it focuses on, and it breaks down a wide range of nutrients. So I thought that was good. Like, what were some of the nutrients? I'm trying to think, like celiac, lactose, some of those, because I am lactose intolerant, but I love cheese. When I remember, I take the Lactaid, but to have this in here in my system breaking down things, I think is helpful. So I have a 30-day supply of this. It's one a day. I'm probably going to buy more. I just wanted to see how this, so far I'm liking it. It's only been a couple days, but so far I'm liking it. And again, like my stomach is flat and I had pizza just like maybe 3 hours ago, and I don't even have a big bloat. So I definitely know that it works. I think this is going to be part of my new anti-inflammatory regime. So that is what I got from Ora Organics. Like I said, you'll get 25% off if you use the code GETORA25. Free shipping for items over $50 or for purchases over $50, like your total purchase. Oh, I said I was going to. So if you get everything, actually, take out the Break It Down because I didn't add that in because I didn't put the price on here. But if you get the, like this, Good as Gold Organic Turmeric Powder Supplement, the Be Beautiful Skin, Hair, and Nail Support, Trust Your Gut, high potency probiotic and prebiotic. And your Knockout Sleep and Stress Support Supplement. If you get all 4 of those, you'll save $27.50. It'll come to a total of $82.47. And you get free shipping. Like, you can't beat that with the stick. Like, this is it, sis. I would say if you don't do anything else in your TTC, I would definitely recommend the Good as Gold. Turmeric is always a win for TTC. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's a good thing, and it has the ashwagandha, it has the reishi. It's going to help you be relaxed. Girl, you know we need to be relaxed on this journey. I would definitely get that one, and I would do, I'm trying to think, if you were only going to get 2, I would do the Trust Your Gut. If you were only going to get 2, the Trust Your Gut, the probiotic and prebiotic, just because it helps with everything. So those are my recommendations. That's what I've purchased for myself, so I'm recommending for you. I've been enjoying it. It's fun. All of these containers are glass. The probiotics are freeze dried, so you don't have to put them in the refrigerator. They are shelf stable. The glass is tinted, which is always a good sign. Helps it stay fresher longer, or potent longer. And I keep them in the medicine cabinet, but it's all dark glass. I just think it's a good product. This is not glass, this is plastic, which is good because I had something glass, like one of these, and it broke in the kitchen on the tile. So this is plastic. It's still tinted, and I will just put it in the cabinet, so it'll be in the dark. And this is like the box that it came in. They were all wrapped. It's all like eco-friendly. This can be recycled. It's like tissue paper that's together. All of them are like wrapped up, so they didn't bang against each other, which is what reminded me that they're glass. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's anything else you want me to cover in a video about supplements and what I'm using and why, let me know down below. I'm happy to share. Thank you to Ora for sponsoring this video. I greatly appreciate you. My tummy greatly appreciates you. And yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how things are going with this. I'm excited though. I'm excited. I'm so glad to be off those antibiotics. You have no idea. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Baby, that's to us all.